Serious black mat time. This is the Obi Project Part 2. And if you notice, these are all the very high-end Obi sabers that I do. 4 Mark IIIs and 2 BK4s. And so here we go. The worst soundboard in the bunch? I don't know if there is one, honestly. But we've got 4 Petite Crouton Sabers, 1 Ultrasound 2.5, and 1 Crystal Focus 4.31. And I have grouped them, okay? I have a couple of hybrids here, a couple of A&H versions, and a couple of Revenge of the Sith versions. So here we go. Let's start in the front here. This is for a web client, H.A. Jasarian, and if I say your name wrong, I'm sorry about that. But this is a hybrid similar to one that I did in the past. This is a BK4, and it has an ultrasound 2.5, faux crystal chamber, blue. All of these are P4 blue, and it has a 3.7 volt lithium ion battery pack. So it's kind of it's an A&H ROTS hybrid. The bubble strip looks a little pink here because it's got, I haven't taken the backing off the tape yet. So in other words, I haven't stuck the bubble strip in yet. One thing you'll notice about all these sabers is that they are all very, very loud. Alright, so there's that one. Okay, so CoverTech wheel, recharge kill in the pommel, crystal kill key, bubble strip, 3/4 inch blade because this is based on a BK4. Okay, and it's more in the Revenge of the Sith no weathering style. Okay, but it has the A&H transistors on it. Let me turn this one off. It's going to be a long video, sorry guys. All right, next, and these are in no particular order, are the Petite Crouton builds. The first is for Simpigon Sims on FX and JSSDC, and this is a Revenge of the Sith version with custom greeblies and the card instead of the bubble strip and the CoverTech wheel. Okay, and it has,
help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
First thing you notice, it's super loud. Custom boot and Novastar he chose for his. So if you think Petite Crouton's not very loud, wow. These will rival the Crystal Focus in this particular. Alright, and it has off protection. So let me do that to turn it off. I haven't put any of these cards in on all the way yet. Okay, the next one is for Blue Rolla on the FX Sabers forums and JSSDC. And it's a carbon looks-wise of Sempi's, but Blue Rolla's has a different font in it. It has the episode 3 by Anatim with Kane's boot sound.
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
Okay, and it also has a blue faux crystal chamber. You know, he didn't tell me what he wanted for accents, so I didn't go overboard on accents on his. It has a crystal chamber. It blinks a little bit through his. Oh, I have a bubble on here because I'm out of the cards, and so a couple of these guys are going to have to order their own cards or get bubbles to make them Revenge of the Sith accurate. Sorry about that, guys, but it's life. And once again, you notice, very loud. May have to even turn these down a little bit. And there you go. There's that one. So these are the loudest Petite Croutons. This whole batch seems to be extremely loud. Next is one that I went off the deep end on. It was for a web client, I won't say his name. I haven't heard from him. I don't know if he wants it or doesn't want it or what he's doing. He made some very specialized requests. I did some things for him. It is a New Hope version with a CoverTech wheel instead of a D-ring. And it has an OG Parks emitter on it. And this is a different emitter. So it has a little bit deeper blade socket than all of the other Mark IIIs do. Okay. It has also the Episode 3 font by Anna Tim. And it has a custom boot sound. He requested green and red blinkies. So the power indicator is a green blinky. Okay. This one's not quite as loud as the others. Oh.
Stretch out with your feelings.
And as his
Stretch out with your feelings.
clash sound, or his lockup sound, he's got a quote there. Okay. The next one is for Master Mithric on the FX Sabers forums. And this is a BK4 again. It is it's a A&H Revenge of the Sith hybrid. It has the Revenge of the Sith greeblies for the most part, but it has a bubble strip, and it's weathered like an A&H saber. So it's another hybrid. A lot of guys like these hybrids, and that's fine.
You must learn the ways of the Force.
All right, so it has the Episode 3 font and custom boot sound. Super duper loud. All right, so there's that one. And he has a blue crystal chamber. Okay, full crystal chamber. The last one is for Deuce on from my website, and I think he's since joined FX. And this is a Mark III, a New Hope all the way version with a crystal focus 4.31. It has my light side compendium in it, light side compendium number 2, and blue blinky, and
LDM custom Sabers.
has Episode 4 remastered, Episode 5 remastered, Episode 6, Episode 1, Episode 2 remastered, Episode 3 by Anna Tim. And I'm not going to go through all the fonts, guys. So that's Episode 4. And you see what I mean. Some of these petite croutons are even louder than this 4.31. And the 4.31 crystal focus is a loud board. So this has the faux crystal chamber. Okay. Really shines out all the way around kind of on this one. It's kind of cool. And the power indicator there. And anti-power off protection. So what I'm going to do is, they're all ready. Here we go. Grand Symphony. There you go. All the petite croutons and the crystal focus are driven at 1.5 amps. And overdriven ultrasound. So, holy cow, it's loud in here. Anyway, thanks for looking, and we'll see you next time on the Black Mat.